Welcome back. Still tuned into Halftime Report, and a lot of stocks from the broader markets which are moving around, and this takes us to our segment Inside Edge. easemytrip is the stock we are tracking today. It is up over 15%, now 12% in trade today. Mangalam, we spoke to the management today. What are the key takeaways from the interaction and about the stock as well?
Well, a bunch of things, it is up almost 12% in today's trading session, but it follows a 20% move that we saw yesterday as well. Why is it that the stock moved yesterday? Well, because it went X bonus as well as X split, and usually that causes a flush of activity around the stock. It's interesting why a company that listed just about a year and a half ago, went 3:1 X bonus and 2:1 X split, and this after having gone X bonus 1:1 in February 2022 already. So if you adjust for all of that, the issue price of the stock actually turns out to be just around 11 odd rupees, and that compares to the current market price of 64 odd rupees. So that's the kind of move that we've seen on the counter itself, and every incremental move has led to some sort of corporate action. So this is something that we need to monitor the rationale behind that. But as far as the management commentary is concerned, rather positive, because in the second quarter they grew 25% versus the peers who were flat. Overall market share for them is 11 to 12%. That is higher from 8 to 9% that they would talk about earlier. And market share among online travel agencies is at 22 to 24 odd percent. Going forward, competitive intensity, they believe, has decreased because of their increased market share, and as a result of which discounts would be lower as well, and that is margin accretive. Marketing expenses in the second quarter were higher only because of a 13 crore one-off, so that is something we need to monitor as well. And because seasonally the second quarter is weaker than the third and the fourth quarters, H2 will obviously be better, and they're looking at inorganic opportunities in hotels, cabs, as well as bus aggregators. So let's see whether we hear of any sort of announcement out there or not. The street is excited because of the corporate action. Let's see whether it can match the fundamental improvement in the company's prospects going forward too. In fact, we spoke with the management this morning, and this is what they had to say.
Usually there is a seasonality in travel industry, and quarter two, the quarter which passed by, is usually the weakest quarter. And if you see that, even though it's the weakest quarter, quarter one because of the summer holidays, and quarter three because of winter vacations, do much better than quarter two. However, at easemytrip, since we are a growing company, we actually grew our total business by more than 20% in this quarter, while our competitors saw their growth to be either flattish or slightly degrown as well. So as we are picking up the market share, the company grew. We certainly believe quarter three and quarter four should be better than quarter two. On the airspace, we're not interested in growing inorganically, since the growth is already happening organically and without spending much money on marketing. On the non-airspace, which is hotel, bus, train, holidays, cabs, these are the spaces we're looking forward to grow inorganically, and there are plenty of good, disruptive, profitable, tech-driven, asset-light businesses. Our OTA share is somewhere around 22 to 24%. On the overall perspective, it would become around 11 to 12%.
All right, that's